What's up, Jack? What the hell Braun Strowman got going on? And what is he listening to? And why is he rubbing his belly holding up a 1970
Shawn Michaels?
boombox?
Not a fan. Triple H? Not a fan. Nick Khan, I'm assuming, not a fan.
He's not
The
a
final
fan of
boss.
nothing. What about
Final
the Rock?
boss seems to get what I got going on. Hell, I even said I had a sweet ass.
What?
I guess we could say that
Sweet what?
the final boss smells what Ethan Page is cooking.
The Rock be smelling Ethan Page's booty.
Still,
That's what it sounds like.
States champion.
Chelsea Green, the swagger queen. Yeah, check your phone. Text back. Quit leaving me unread.
Sure.
Don't tell Matt Cardona what I
I've been looking
said.
11 years for this.
I've been looking for you all my life. Oh, what's going on with CM Punk? The cult of personality. And Mrs. Jackie Redmond, whose eyes are always eyes at me.
What does this mean to me? What's my name?
Suck. Overrated.
46 is just a number.
I think he probably win a Rumble. I think CM Punk will probably be the one that wins the Royal Rumble. What do y'all think?
Sit for me life or no? Yes. Sit fuck. Fuck yeah. Oh, we're Netflix now. Fuck shit. Pussy. Jesus.
Watch your mouth.
Just walked over the line. Hey, how much that's what I do these days? The hunters always have to there we go.
They're just breaking out of the room.
Anything you need.
Hey, it's not nice to whisper. Get out there, man. Get your tongue out of here. They can do anything now that Raw is on.
Let me set this up. Every woman I run into,
Yes.
they go, I love the beard.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, hold on. No, it's not what you said.
I did
About my
say,
beard. What do you think about my
what's up
beard?
with the beard? It was my way of saying I love the beard.
Hold on. But you said it so judgy.
No.
The women, by the way,
They love it.
right? Maya, you said the same thing. You're like, the beard is hot. Hold on to it. I said, I'm going to grow it for the next role. And then he goes, what's up with the beard? Like, judgy.
That no judgment was meant at all. I think the beard is a unique choice. You're really doing well with it. You're pulling it off.
You will have
It looks-
one too,
It looks
Cody.
great.
If you can
The
grow
beard
one.
looks great.
You're full. That's
No, it's
dude.
not. Thank you,
So
though, for what you
judgy.
said.
Thank
Also,
you.
my mom, as much as I don't know if she takes it as insult or if she takes it as, I know him. I knew him when he was a little kid. Exactly. She appreciated the shout out. So
You remember any
Rocky's
dressing
all on
room
his
fights
mom.
that you personally witnessed?
Yeah, I
stand
had
out?
one with Eddie Guerrero.
So what happened there?
Well, Eddie.
A real fight? No playing?
Real fight.
What
It
happened
got
there?
broken up pretty quickly. What happened was Eddie. I was a part of a team, a faction at this point in time with Luther Reigns and Mark Jindrak, and we had to get heat on Eddie and Chavo that night, and it was at the end of the show, and I never touched Eddie. I only grabbed the hold of Chavo, and I got heat on him, and the other two got heat on Eddie. And when we came backstage, Eddie was pissed. He's like, what the fuck? You guys were shooting on me. You're beating me up for real. And I'm like, Eddie, I didn't touch you. He said, yes, you did. He
Built
pushed
the
me.
ass.
And I said, Eddie, don't do it again. He pushed me again. So I pushed him back.
Did it anyway.
And he went to double leg, attack me. and I sprawled on him. And I got him a front headlock and I started choking him out. And Big Show, this is crazy. Eddie was ready to pass out. And Big Show grabs me by the back of my singlet, picks me up in the air like I'm a little kid, walks me across the room, drops me in the corner, grabs Eddie, walks him across the room like he's some principal and we were students at a school. He drops him in the corner. He said, you guys need to stop fighting. And I was so pissed at Big Show because I got like little guy syndrome. Like I couldn't believe how quickly he picked me up like I was nothing and carried me over, And I was like, holy shit. I was like, Big Show, don't ever do that to me again. So we had a little bit of an altercation. And so afterward, I went up to Eddie and I said, Eddie, I'm sorry that this occurred. He said, I'm not ready to apologize yet. I said, what the did you say? He said, I'm not ready to apologize. I said, let's go. We started going again. And Big Show broke it up again.
Big Show about to beat both of y'all ass. It's your boy, Malachi Black, Alistair Black. Kicking ass. He's kicking ass. Recently at a independent event. He hasn't been AEW for a couple weeks. So the word is he might be coming back to WWE. And they think he's going to be coming back to WWE pretty soon. Maybe show up at the Royal Rumble. Might be a little surprise going on there. You know what I'm saying? So he'll be back at WWE with his wife, Zelina Vega. That's what they're saying. Edge is in AEW. He's back from his injury. He returned to AEW from his injury. He changed his name to Cope, which is short for Copeland because his last name is Copeland. You know what I'm saying? His name is Adam Copeland. So Edge is back. And, when Edge was there before he got injured or written off TV, maybe he was doing a movie or something. I think he had a legit injury, or maybe both. He was in a feud with Malachi Black in the House of Black, but now, on Collision yesterday, fast forward to yesterday, but rewind to yesterday now, Edge, he walked up to Brody King, I think it was before Brody King's match, and Julia Hart, and he said something like, they've been saying like a lot of little slick hints, like saying that Malachi Black is gone. It was like, Edge was like, yeah, Brody King, you can do this shit on your own pretty much. This is what he was saying. This is what Cope was saying to Brody King. And then Brody King had a match with against somebody on Dynamite, I believe. Who was it? Ospreay. I think it was Will Ospreay. And Will Ospreay said something like in the same kind of way, like after the match. He was like, no, it was actually not Brody King. It was, what's Rhea Ripley's husband or fiance name? Buddy Matthews. It was him, the other guy in the House of Black. Buddy Matthews was like, man, you don't need nobody's coattail to ride on, to tag along on. He said, you can do this shit on your own. So I feel like AEW been trying to send like little slick shots at Malachi Black, and obviously, as we just seen, he's fucking wrestling in independence right now. So, and the word is he might be gone. And everybody want him to go on, come back home to WWE and sit on that dark throne that he roam on, you feel me? But that's him, I'm a fan of him regardless of his choice of religion and his beliefs, but my beliefs is with Jesus, you feel me? You better believe it. But yeah, that's that. And also coming up, there are some other shit going on with the Royal Rumble. They talking about Mickie James. She hinted that she'll be back at the Royal Rumble again. I think she's been at the Royal Rumble for like the past couple years. Even though she's not officially a WWE superstar, she's been showing up. At least last year or the year before last, she showed up. Maybe the year before that too. And people talking about Gail Kim might be showing up. There might be a few surprises at the Royal Rumble. It's always surprises. It's definitely gonna be surprises at Royal Rumble. But yeah, they're saying Gail Kim might show up. That's another rumor. We'll see. AJ Lee, everybody always waiting on AJ Lee to come back. Like, CM Punk always comes back. AJ Lee been finished with wrestling for a while. She's doing her thing. I think she owns some kind of business or something out in Chicago or some shit. And probably stay home and watches her and CM Punk's dog. But, everybody jealous of CM Punk for... All the girls love CM Punk, though. Seem like, even though he married, seems like a lot of females, flirt with him and shit. On camera, off camera, ain't no telling what the hell's going on, And men and women get around each other. It's just... unspeakable things happen at times, you know what I'm saying? Or unannounced things happen, you know. I hope he not cheating on AJ Lee or doing too much flirting with the other women, but you know, obviously a lot of women are attracted to CM Punk. You know, he had the whole thing with against the Hardys over Lita or some shit like that, I think. Yeah, he was messing with Lita, and it was Matt Hardy messing with Lita too, and they had legit beef, and I think they put it in the storyline. Also with Lita, you had Edge and Matt Hardy had a legit storyline over Lita. You know, Lita, I guess she was doing her thing. She was pretty back then. Back then, she wasn't my type of woman. Like, in the early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? She's beautiful. I see it now, but back then I didn't see it, what all the fuss was about. I guess because the way she dressed, she wore them baggy-ass pants. And even though my kids are mixed, I think back then I was into mostly black girls at that particular time. Or black women, you might say. But, you know. Lately it's been more Caucasian females, but that's a whole other subject, you know. But, you know, I love all women. I don't discriminate at all. I love all women, yeah. So any woman, you know what I'm saying, interested, hit that DM, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram, Top Wrestling Threshold, Top_Wrestling_ Threshold. I'm Antonio Scorpio, you feel me? But yeah, anyway, you know, yeah, I'm single and ready to mingle, but let's keep that between us, you feel me? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love wrestling. I'm currently watching NXT. I don't really watch much NXT, but I'm trying to catch up on it. You know what I'm saying? But I watch AEW, Dynamite, Collision, and Rampage faithfully. I watch fucking Raw and SmackDown faithfully. You know what I'm saying? I'm always a big WWE fan. Another thing I noticed is that the crowd on Raw, it seems like it's like they don't show much of a reaction. Like they don't respect the wrestlers enough. Like they have to busting their ass in the crowd. You know, the wrestlers be doing cool shit, and the crowd really don't pop like that. They only pop for CM Punk and Seth Rollins, pretty much. Maybe Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? And who else get a good pop these days? Your boy Sami Zayn, he gets a pretty good pop. Other than that, you know, Bianca Belair, she gets a pretty good pop. But a lot of people like Caden and people like that, they go out there busting their ass and they just seem like they getting overlooked. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that because, you know, you can see somebody like Caden and Katana on NXT and the crowd going crazy for them. The crowd on NXT go crazy for anybody. I don't know, it's something about like smaller venues and shit seem like they're louder than the big crowds at WWE. Even AEW, their crowd don't even pop like they used to. They used to go crazy for wrestlers in the crowd in AEW. But it seems like their crowd don't even pop. I think the thing is with WWE, the WWE's crowd is, it's not really, it's like some wrestling fans, like a percentage of the fans in the crowd are real diehard wrestling fans, but I feel like a lot of them in the crowd are just like people that just going out to see a wrestling show. They're like, hey, WWE is town, let's go see WWE. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, that's why they don't get like a real reaction. Like the wrestlers don't get a real reaction at the big Raw and SmackDown events. That's why back in the day they used to have to do the what they call the blow dry pop. Like they had to add sound effects to make it seem like the crowd was really roaring for the wrestlers when it was proven to be like somebody at the live event recorded. You know, them damn camera phones above, they were recorded the actual crowd reaction, and the crowd wasn't reacting to shit. And then when you actually paid attention back then, after the cat was let out the bag, you paid attention. It was like, damn, they really, you can tell it's a motherfucking, some sound effects that they using to try to make it seem like the crowd is reacting. Like the crowd sitting there down in they seat or some shit. And they got it like the damn crowd is just roaring for somebody, like giving somebody a good ass pop, and they really not, you feel me? But yeah, I fuck with WWE though. I'm fucking with the new era. I'm fucking with how they implicating more hip hop into it. You know, they had Travis Scott walking your boy Yeet, you know what I'm saying, Jay Uso down to the ring, smoking a joint on the Netflix premiere of Monday Night Raw last week. You know, they got Travis Scott doing the new theme music for Monday Night Raw. They got you know, they had Lil Uzi Vert at WrestleMania like last year, the year before last. They had Flow Rider there doing some shit in wrestling. That was like a few years back, I think. The Migos was at WrestleMania, I think, last year. And you know what I'm saying? They got Lil Wayne on the NXT theme music. You know what I'm saying? They got the wrestling and the rap. They've been having Six Red on NXT like crazy, twerking like crazy. That's another thing. Like, Six Red be twerking like a motherfucker on NXT. But she can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they can have her doing that on Monday Night Raw, not twerking to that extent. Like, an actual bend over big thing, just jigulating like it on national TV. Like, they have people like Mia Yim do the long back attack, but of course she got a long back so she can do that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like Six Red who just bent over and just wobbly, shake it type shit. Like, just crazy. I think it'll be too much for TV. But now that Monday Night Raw is on Netflix, maybe they can shake that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Maybe be more twerking than wrestling. Hit that like button if you want more twerking than wrestling. But it's really unnecessary, really, you know. But it's still kind of cool to throw it in there real quick, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of Mia Yim. I wish the crowd would show her more support, you know, because she go out there busting her ass every week. WWE trying to put her over, you know what I'm saying? But she's having a hard time getting over with the big crowd, you know, and sometimes the WWE, that shit ain't allowed, you know what I'm saying? They'll kick your ass out. They'll be like, it ain't working. You got to go. Like, sometimes they expect shit to be too perfect or, you know what I'm saying? But I hope they let her stay and give her a chance, you know what I'm saying? Or they might throw her away like they did her old man, your boy Keith Lee. Or maybe he left on his own, but I think they ain't really fuck with how he played his role or something. So he went to AEW. Now, you don't even see him on AEW no more. In AEW, the wrestlers be like, they'll come, they'll wrestle for like a few weeks, maybe 8 weeks to the most, then they'll be gone. But they'll still be working for the company, like, under contract. But their contracts is like, somebody will come and you see him for a few weeks and you hardly ever see him again until their contract is up or until their contract is almost up or some shit. Like, it's either an injury or just, you just don't see him. It's like, they just like, what the fuck happened to him? Like Keith Lee, it happens to everybody on fucking, it comes to AEW. Like Miro, he was signed to AEW. You see him for a few weeks, next thing you know, you won't see him for a long ass time. You know what I'm talking about? I wish he would go back to WWE. Like, his gimmick with WWE was so lit. He was one of my favorites back then. What was his name? He was with fucking CJ Perry. I forgot his name back then, but Rusev, when he was Rusev with CJ Perry. I hope CJ Perry come back. I'm gonna talk about CJ Perry in my next video. You know, she's currently in a hospital, going through it, and she was living in Nashville, in my city, but she ended up moving back to Cali, I guess, during her split up with Rusev or Miro. So she was impacted by those fires, and I'm gonna get back. You know, those LA fires that's going on. I'm gonna get back with y'all and touch bases on that in my next video. It's a lot of wrestlers that's impacted because, you know, a lot of them do reside in fucking LA. So it's a lot of wrestlers impacted by that fire. And prayers for everybody that's impacted by the fires going on in LA. You know, they're saying the wind's gonna be strong in the next couple of days. And they told everybody to water their homes, and, you know, we just need everybody to pray, you know what I'm saying? Cause I know they're going through a lot out their way. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to y'all in the next video. I'm Tony Yo Scorpio. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Hit that like button, hit that notification button, subscribe, and I'll be back again.